All right, what's up, Earth signs? Hello, Virgo. I've been getting lots of messages on my medias and lots of love, lots of support, lots of new subscribers. Thank you, you guys. Welcome. Sorry, it's been a while. The Mercury retrograde, the beginning of it was in my fourth house of communication, so I thought it was just best if I didn't put messages out for a little bit. But once the Mercury retrograde's over, I will get back to my normal readings and schedulings. This one's pretty impactful, and I've been grounding a lot, and I'm noticing little things, and definitely my awakening has been like 10 times over. I'm starting to share my gifts with more people. I've gotten out and about. I've been grounded in nature. I've been doing a lot of things. So what I'm gonna do here today, because I got all these new awesome decks that I've been wanting to share with you guys, is do a regular little 3-card tarot pull just to assess the situation, the feelings, and what's going on. And then I will clarify each tarot with the tarot archetype, which is basically the shadow side of the tarot. And then we will get some messages, find out your sin, messages from the moon, some oracles, and a love message. Okay? All right. So remember, time is fluid. Whenever you see this, if it resonates, then it's for you. Energy is fluid. So cross watchers, this could be about you. And male or female on the card is just that. Doesn't mean it's a male or female in your life. It's a feminine or masculine aspect. We all carry both. And if the message doesn't resonate with you, check your other placements, because your message could be there. And I advise check your other placements anyways, because there's just a lot of helpful information from spirit, especially like, if say your first house is in like Leo or something like that, there's something you need to know there, because it's very important. But anyways, let's jump into it. All right. Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels, Source. What can we know about Virgo, or that Virgo needs to know for the solar eclipse, the couple of days before it and the few days after it? Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels, Source. What's the overall situation for Virgo? Ooh, Virgo, your energy. Oh, also, this solar eclipse is really going to affect fire signs and earth signs the most. And it is going to benefit air signs because it's in fellow air sign Gemini. So energy will be scattered, communication will be clustered. It's the ring of fire. So it's definitely... We're going to get another shuffle there, Virgo. All right. It's definitely some powerful stuff. Okay? All right. Now, what can we tell Virgo? What does Virgo need to know concerning the eclipse the few days before it and the couple of days after it? Ooh, the devil tried to pop out. Ooh. Got some toxicity you might need to let go of, Virgo. All right, let's see. Virgo. Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels, Source. Thank you. One more. One more for Virgo. I know, I'm a Virgo Libra. We got a lot of energy coming out here. Okay, so let's see here. Look what popped out. The Knight of Cups, the Devil, and what a mess. All right, so we're going to take the one that was facing right upwards. Okay, so that would have been last. This would have been first, and then that one. All right, interesting. Okay. Get a little shuffle them around, guys, here. They're kind of wonky, so they're hard to shuffle. So we're just going to give them a quick little kind of run through here because they're scattered and all over the place. All right, now let's get them all back together. Get a break. Virgo, what does Virgo need to know? Shadowing. Ace of Wands in reverse. Thank you. Two of Cups. Thank you. Ooh. And Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Thank you. All right. So we have your shadow sides of your cards. So let's have a look at this, Virgo. So we have, oh wait, where did my cards go? Here we go. Yep, double at the bottom, imagine that. All right, so Ace of Wands in reverse. This is not, this is a missed opportunity. This is miscommunication and this is delay. You see her eyes are closed. She's manifesting what it is she wants. When this is in the upright, it's courage, desire, positivity, moving towards what you want. It's an ace, so it's getting the best of the best. But in the reverse, it's not happening. It's closed off, missed opportunity, miscommunication, delay. And that's being clarified with the archetypes, the shadow side of the tarot, by the shaman and the one. So with the shaman, we all know what a shaman is, right? It's a healer, a medicine man, somebody who makes things, you know, with their hands, or very spiritual, very goodness, very, very in touch with not only their higher self, but their shadow side as well. The shaman is somebody who can bring out either the best in you or the worst in you. And the one, like, look, it's like the ultimate infiniteness. Look at the card. It's just surrounded by space and the universe. It looks like a giant eye, but it's a little bit, you know, kind of trippy. But anyways, like standing out in the strobe lights and, you know, just doing your thing, right? Okay, so we're clarifying miscommunication, missed opportunity, and delay by the one. So basically, you know, this missed opportunity, this miscommunication could be from the one. And you're not in your full energy, your power, because there's something missing. There's something missing here. That's why it's in the reverse. So, I don't know. And we have 10, 4, 5, so that's 14, 15, 5 and 1 is 6. 6s are of the past. And we have 10, 10, 10. 10s are about completion. Full completion, all three 10s. 10, 10, 10. Okay? 10, 4 and 1. 15, 5 and 1 is 6 in numerology. All right, so the next you have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups in the upright is love, friendship, connection, the happily ever after, two people together, you know, two cups being overfilled. This is the soulmate card, the union card. With the Four of Wands, it's twin flame related. You know, so this is definitely speaking of a relationship here, because we also have the what's clarifying the Two of Cups is the destroyer. And there's 10, 11, 12, 13. So 10 and 3, 3 and 1, 4. So 4 is about basically once you're making up your mind about what it is you want to do and moving towards it, it's about putting in the work and effort towards moving to it. So 5s are about changes, 3s are about new beginnings, 4 is about work and confidence in that. So the Destroyer. If you look in this card, it's like an animal back there. You know, animal instincts are, fight or flight, sit there and watch their prey, stalk it out before they finally hunt it for a little bit. Definitely, a lot of patience and time and just like sitting back and really thinking about it. You see the like shine on his nose is hiding the teeth that are bared. Okay? This is crazy. And that's clarifying the Two of Cups. And then you have the Knight of Cups in reverse, which I also seen this in Sagittarius reading. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I advise you look at it because there could be a message there for you as well. The Knight of Cups in reverse is the empty promises, the moodiness, the fantasy, making a bunch of promises that you don't keep, saying a bunch of things that you don't do, being caught up in the fantasy of thinking it's all going to be what you want it to be and it's not, or the moodiness, just the 1 minute everything's great and the next minute like it's crazy. All right, so this is in reverse. If it was in the upright, this is the paramour, the romance, the infatuation, the well-being, the nights are about action, going towards that, right? But it's in the reverse. So it's an inaction of that, okay? And that's clarified by the underworld. The underworld, Virgo. So we have a 10 LV3. So we have 10, okay, so we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 8 and 1 is 9 with the L, that's 10 at completion. Okay, so we have 2 completions here along with 3 completions there and 2 completions there. You have a lot of completion going on here, a lot that needs to be completed and taken a look at. Because what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Devil in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So the underworld, the darkness, the what you're hiding, the wanting to be something that you're not, wanting to portray something that isn't, or this could be for cross watchers too. This could be you, and maybe see the thing about the underworld is Persephone was dragged down to the underworld when Hades fell in love with her, and it made her mom, Demeter, really upset. And if you look up the Virgo and the meaning behind Virgo and the reasons of, you'll find this exact same story. But so Demeter was upset. So 6 months out of the year, she made fall and winter where it was extremely like bad on earth and like impossible to live, and everybody needed clothes and all these things to keep warm and stuff like that. But the other 6 months out of the year, it was spring and summer. Everything was growing and beautiful and glorious, and that's when her daughter came home to spend 6 months with her. But for the 6 months that she was down in hell with Hades, everything was awful. You look in this card, you got bugs climbing around, you got worms, you got like slugs. It looks like things eating at things. It's very dark, kind of very dark energy, very dark place, okay? So, back to the Devil reverse. So this is letting go of toxicity. What did I say? I knew this card was going to come out, Virgo. I felt it. I mean, I'm feeling quite a bit, if we're being honest, but I'm trying to learn how to focus my tongue, okay? So the Devil in reverse is, the freedom, the release, restoring control, letting go of toxicity, letting go of the addictions, moving forward towards something that, ultimately could bring out the best in you and could, heighten what it is inside of you. Because in the upright, it's strings holding on to the mind, and in the reverse, it's being able to let all that go. Okay, so that's what you don't see coming. You need to work on letting it go. But you also don't see coming the Queen of Cups in reverse, which is this is mysticism, dark insecurities. This is a woman fully standing in her power with an emotional cup of love, but it's in reverse. So she's starting to lose that. She's starting to get insecurities. Things are starting to go dark. There's starting to be a little bit of mystery and mysticism to decisions and choices being made. It's not really, you know, and you have Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Hierophant in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, so a huge heavy burden. The Hierophant is seeing, knowing, intuition. It's not in the upright, so it's gone out the window. It's been blocked. It's been shadowed. There's an Ace of Pentacles in reverse, missed opportunity, financial problems, bad investments. I mean, there's quite a bit going on here, Virgo, that you may need to take a look at. But anyways, enough tarot. Let's get out of there. Take it how it resonates, Virgo. However it applies to you, whatever situation. I mean, you do have the Wand in here, so there is something for you, but there is something that needs to be destroyed so it can be manifested, because you're heading towards an underworld. I'm not sure. Okay, so Virgo. This is kind of new that I'm implementing, putting the bad with the good. So we're going to get the bad over with first. Your tarot was a little horrible. And being that earth signs and fire signs are the most affected by this solar eclipse, the Ring of Fire, we're going to pull your sin. What sin may you need to look at or pay attention to, or, you know, could be hindering you from further progress and growth, ascending, or whatever it is you're trying to do, Virgo. Okay? What sin, thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels, Source, what sin is currently hindering Virgo? Oh, and you guys are getting a nighttime reading. Isn't it beautiful out there? Probably see my moon blue. Oh, no, I got them blocked. And I got all my new decks and stuff, so I've been showing other signs, so I thought I'd show you guys too. I know a couple of those decks are from one of the special Virgo. All right. All right, let's get a cut for Virgo. Virgo. All right. All right. Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels, Source. What is Virgo's sin that they may need to take a look at? Any more? Good. Okay. So Virgo, your sin, drum roll, is fragmentation. Fragmentation. Only giving pieces of yourself, not being your full and true self. If you look at this card, it's pretty dark. It's like the moon is kind of making horns on the head, and even though, you know, there's what looks like dragonfly wings here, there's a bunch of chains that are binding this person down. 7 and 2, 7, 8, 9 again. So we have another 9, which nines are about spirituality, coming into your highest self and being, or, you know, thereof needing to, or lack of thereof. So this is a pretty dark card. Fragmentation. Stop giving bits and pieces of yourself and give your full self. Or this could be that you're giving little bitty fragments, but you're starting to build into showing your true self. And in doing this, it's causing some resistance within people, because not everybody is going to understand or love your true self, Virgo. And you know what? That's okay, because there are those that do. There are your soul tribe people. So if everybody isn't understanding your true self, your shadow self, you notice she's in the shadows. She's standing back. All you see is her wings and her head and her chains that bind and her horn made out of the moon. Horns made out of the moon, okay? So that's not really a bad sin. It's just saying that you either need to give more or piece yourself, like you're going to have to piece yourself back together, or give all of you instead of just pieces. Take it how it resonates. It could be for whatever situation, Virgo. All right, so let's see. Action words from the angels. Action words from the angel. What are some action words that the angels can give Virgo for the solar eclipse? What are some action words that the angels can give Virgo for the solar eclipse? Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels, Source. Action words for Virgo for the solar eclipse. Oh my God, my leg is, my body. All right, so here we go. more comfortable. Now I just fold up like a pretzel. All right. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Source. Action words for Virgo. What Virgo may need to know or could help Virgo for the solar eclipse, the days before or the days after. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Source. Okay. Be right back. So we have community and patience. Okay, so community is a 7. What I'm automatically getting from this is a need, a want, a desire, a feeling of bringing lots of people together, or, you know, celebrations or having get-togethers or things like that. And with patience, it may not be happening. And you know, we have fragmentation out here. So pieces of yourself versus how you're wanting to extend yourself to multiple different places or you know, people. You notice there's 3 women in this card. So it's definitely, you know, about 1 or 2 ways. We have cups sitting on the ground. We have food all around. One's playing the harp. The other's in a dress. We got a hunter here, butterflies, apples. So like, yeah, it would be all great and beautiful and wonderful and like the perfect scenario. Only there's needing to be some patience with it. There's needing to be patience with it. And it's a 16, and 6 and 1 is 7. So again, we have 2 7s. This is a very strong message. This is it. And this is kind of like, patience is almost like the Temperance card, which is, you know, Sagittarius energy, but waiting for a right time to make a move towards celebration, togetherness, and community. Okay? Because I don't really see it coming in. I'm not feeling it strong. I feel there's a need, a desire in you to want it. Like you want this heavy celebration and togetherness, and you know, it's just not coming in for you. And in the patience, this angel is holding a time clock. You know, she's like holding the time clock. Okay, so maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know. We have some fragmentation going on here. Let's go further. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, so let's see what the moon has to tell Virgo for the solar eclipse. What can the moon tell Virgo? What message does the moon, lovely Luna, have for Virgo? Lovely Luna, what message do you have for Virgo? What messages can you give Virgo that can help them for the days before, the days of, and a few days after the solar eclipse? Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Source, and Luna, since we're talking to you. What can you tell us? Luna, what messages do you have for Virgo? What messages do you have for Virgo, Luna? What messages may Virgo need to know? One more. What message does Virgo need to know? 2 more. Okay. Let me just go get that. So we have that one, and then, ooh. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So, yep. It's as I felt, as I thought. Okay, Virgo. So you're wanting community and togetherness and you know, giving pieces of yourself. I don't think you're gonna get that, because the messages from the moon is the void. The void, I think this is a beautiful card. If you look at this card, like she's laying there under the vast universe and stars, and it's a 1. It's an ace. It's about self. It's about self-love. It's about being in your full power. And the void is the place, the 5D. This is, you know, where you communicate with your soul tribe before you ever meet them. This is where, if you're in a twin flame relationship, you communicate with your twin flame. You feel thoughts, feelings, things. You wake up and you're like, why am I like this? Why do I feel this? Why do I sense this? That's in the void where that happens. If you're into rap or R&B and you like Kid Cudi, go check out his song The Void. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, this is a dream state. It's a dream state that, you know, you're wanting this, and there's patience here because you have fruition, but the fruition is you know, it's got a mask on. It's got a mask. So there may be something that needs to be seen or looked at before it happens, or it just may need to be another situation, because then you also have wisdom. You have wisdom. It's knowing what is for you in your highest good, your highest elevation, ascending. She's standing on a tower of books in a boat, climbing to the moon. Okay? I mean, that's absolutely beautiful. She knows exactly which direction she needs to go in for her highest elevation, for her highest good, to have, you know, everything that she wants. And I think, you know, she's just stuck in this void state. So let's look at our numerology here. So we have 7 and 3, 10, about completion. So we have another 10 here. Then we have 1, about self, the 1 that goes in with your shadow side tarot, the 1, okay? The 1 in the void. And then you have 22, 2 and 2 is 4. So we have 2 2s here, and in completion, they make 4. All right. This is pretty deep, Virgo. All right, so let's look at, let's get a romance message, okay? Even the good cards are just coming up kind of wonky. But that's Mercury retrograde for you. And I mean, this is a powerful solar eclipse. The lunar eclipse we just had was pretty freaking powerful. So there's a lot of emotions going on. There's a lot of awakenings going on. There's a lot of people coming out of the shadows and, you know, showing themselves and being seen and being heard. And there's a lot of emotions and things being felt. So, you know, Virgo, it's okay to go through it. It's okay to, you know, if everything's not all rainbows and butterflies and, you know, you just portray to the world that it is. That's okay, because the real ones that know you, your soul tribe and things like that, they know. They know. So there's no need to really hide from the people that really matter the most. And the image that you portray is not everything, because we have fragmentation over here. You're only given pieces of yourself. Only given pieces of yourself. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels, Source. What can the romance angels tell Virgo that they may need to know? What can the romance angels tell Virgo that they may need to know? Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels, Source. What do the romance angels have for Virgo? Anything else? No? All right. So, Virgo, you got the wedding card, which is funny because this situation involves marriage. So the thing about this card is, this isn't just a marriage, you know, of the 3D. This is a marriage of your soul. When you marry somebody, you fully commit everything you are and everything you'll be to them. You, it's funny the feelings I'm getting from this. Somebody is wanting this, but Virgo, you don't. Okay? Let's get one more romance angel. Let's get, I feel, let me just get an energy boost. Not like I don't have enough, huh? There we go. It flew out of there. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. I would say so. In the void with the 1, with the shaman, with the, there's quite a bit going on here. especially Virgos dealing with twin flames, you've known each other in past lives. You've met each other in every life, and at some form or shape, ran or chased, or, you know, just could never get it right. There was, you know, never a full-on wedding. Which may be because one or both of you was not ready for it, or was giving pieces. You know, there was patience, maybe too much community involved. There's a fruition here within the void, within your 5D self, which that is your inner D self. That has nothing to do, this has nothing to do with your 3D self. This is your spiritual self that these cards are all talking about. The wisdom, the void, patience, fragmentation, community, like what you're ultimately wanting and feeling. You want to share that power. You want to be recognized. You want to be seen. You want to celebrate. You want to have multiple different options to celebrate with, instead of, you know, just thinking about it. You want it to happen. But in order for it to come to a fruition, there needs to be some patience and wisdom behind this. And you need to realize where this past life relationship is from, how you knew each other before, what you were learning from each other, what you were taking from each other, how your energy fluctuates together no matter what you do. Because the thing about past life relationships is those cords can't be cut. They're signed in contract. There is no karma in that contract. So, and this is with, you know, twin flames too, which are also past life relationships. There is no karma. You can't wish bad upon them because it'll just come back bad on you. You can't talk bad about them because it'll just come back bad on you. You can't put the other half of yourself down because it will reflect in you. You are one. Where's that card? The one. Okay. All right. I don't know how to explain this anymore. All right. So, and jeez. And also, Virgos, I've been saying I was going to do the twin flame readings. I'm going to wait till after the Mercury retrograde for personal reasons. I know everybody is asking for them. I've gotten lots of social media messages wanting to know more. There's lots of people waking up. There's lots of people realizing that, you know, they may actually know who their twin is. And it's scary. It's scary. And Virgos watching this, if you're unsure, you think you have an inkling, prepare. Because the thing about the twin flame relationship is it's not all rainbows and butterflies. It is the most roller coaster ass thing you will ever go through in your life. The most emotional downpour of insecurities and just really taking a look at yourself that you will ever go through. And, you know, one thing about it is you can't be fragmented with it. You have to give your whole self, because it will take nothing less, because it's all about a union, a full-on union, and reaching your highest purpose in this life. Let's see what else we have here. So let's get message from the angels. Message from the angels. What do the angels want to tell Virgo for the solar eclipse? What would the angels like to tell Virgo for the solar eclipse? What may Virgos need to know from the angels for the solar eclipse? Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angel Source. What? Ooh, I'm going fast. What do the angels need to tell? There we go. Okay. So your message from the angels, Virgo, is stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. We have a void, sleeping in the stars, wisdom, climbing to the moon, fragmentation, patience, a wedding in a past life relationship, a bond, a hold, this. Look at the stars. They'll tell you what you need to know. And also, the thing about looking up at the stars or being out underneath the moon is you can exchange energies at the exact same time with others when you do this. All right. And if you're dealing with the twin flame relationship, you exchange energy constantly. So, I mean, it's ridiculous. You do the same things at almost the exact same time and don't even realize it till later, and you're like, oh my God, it blows your freaking mind. But like I said, for, you know, those Virgos wanting to know more, eventually I'll be getting into that, okay? Now let's see what your main action from the angels is. Main action from the angels. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angel Source. What is Virgo's main action at this time? And can we get out of the 5D and get some 3D messages here? Because this is all 5D message. This is all 5D message. Spirit Guides, Angel Source. Message from the angels for current 3D. Thank you. Okay, so they got a little testy with me. And I bet they're going to be sarcastic. Yep. It's still relating to the 5D, Virgos. I'm sorry, okay? So you got the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes, plural, lifetimes. Past life relationship, void, wisdom, fragments of yourself, wanting community, needing patience, stargazing, like believing in what it is that you're refusing to see. I think, you know, that's why in your traditional tarot, the devil is in reverse, letting go of the toxic addictions that you've been holding on to for so long in your life that keep you stuck in a mindset that isn't working for you anymore. And Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? Where are you being called to journey to? Great traveler, the wisdom of knowing, standing on the books in the boat, reaching for the moon. Where are you being called to journey to? The void. The void. The greatest journey of all. The one. Okay? Oh, this is too funny. All right, so let's get your flower, Virgo, and let's get to the earth of it. Earth for an earth sign, okay? Which flowers can give Virgo a nice happy message to end this 5D madness going on this table? Okay? we could get a little different, Spirit. Especially since one half is elevating way higher. My Buddha, my naked little Buddha. His big old belly, you want to rub it. Yeah. It brings good luck though, Buddha. That's what tons of people travel across seas to go. Rub his head and his belly. All right. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angel Source. What flowers can we give Virgo? Flowery messages for Virgo. Something positive, okay? Flowers for Virgo. I mean, all this is actually very positive. It's just stop giving pieces of yourself, Virgo. Take a look at it. Or somebody else needs to stop giving pieces to you and take a look at it. There they are. Crazy. Okay. So, Virgo, your flowers, your earth signs are the anemone, the windflower, anticipation. I felt like an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched into something big. Because kind of like the Sagittarius is arrow. They're the archer, you know? So again, Virgo, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, go look at Sagittarius's reading. You may find something there, or it may resonate for you. Felt like an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched into something big. Patience. Primrose. Primrose. The primula. The youthful love. If you had a single flower for every time I think of you, I could walk forever in my garden. Claudia Adrian Grande. So if I had a single flower for every time I think of you, I could walk forever in my garden. This is beautiful. Okay, so, and being a rose, roses are about love and truth and light, and single roses especially are held high in spirituality because it represents being enough. One rose is enough. One, 10, 10, 10. We got completions, we got ones, it's enough. You'll always have a youthful love and anticipation. Just have some patience. Stop giving pieces of yourself. All right. Oh, do some stargazing. All right, Virgos, that's what I got for you guys, okay? Hope you have a beautiful rest of your week. See you next time. Maybe a little bit, maybe till after the Mercury retrograde, because I am evolving constantly and my communication coming through is strong. It is strong, okay?